Hello everyone and welcome to the map Crimson Court. Today we'll be taking a look at a couple of viewer submitted matches of StarCraft 2. Kicking things off, map number 1, joining me here, the upper right corner belonging to a red Terran player. It is Timbo. And the blue Protoss opponent warping in and claiming that bottom left corner. It is, of course, the Scruff. The Scruff. I like it. The names, okay. I mean, winning the name challenge so far here, Mr. Protoss. Wait. This is a Protoss versus a Terran, right? I didn't see the loading screen. Was the Terran playing random? Because why would you low ground wall? Like, there could still be Zerglings, Indigos. There's no Zerg, though. I've been hurt before, the Scruff might say. They've been trimmed, they've been shaved by Zerglings before. And even if it was against a Zerg, why double gate? Oh my gosh, alright. Wow, this is the joy of the viewer games. The SCV does make their way over here, and I saw that red circle, so the Terran's actually looking around, actually clicking. I will say, good job to the Terran, actually paying attention to your scout, and then leaving it the heck alone so you can go focus on your macro. Also, good job, good work. We really should probably make something that rhymes with Borbital, though. Oh, second CC, I can't fault it. Nicely done. If you're gonna miss the something that rhymes with Borbital, at least you're doing it to make a second command center. Hey, there it goes. Alright. Fabulous. Okay. Now the Protoss, of course, with the double decorative gate build so far. No Nexus. Now the Terran, of course, should have noticed all of this, which should have given off some red flags. Like, you see 2 gates, no Nexus, core on the way. That's unusual. Let me in. Let me in. Oh, God. You made it. You let him come all the way home before saying no. The door remains closed. The wall is raised. And you have completed your task, SCV. Oh dear. Okay. Remind me, check. Never be an SCV. Thank you very much. Absolutely not. Oh, that raises a good question, good comment opportunity. You have to be a Terran unit. What would you be? Let me know down below. I'm thinking I'd probably want to be an air unit because it feels like they're a little bit safer. I don't think I want to be a battle cruiser though, because you know that's a lot of bulk. I gotta put on quite a few pounds to meet that one. I'm thinking more like maybe a Viking or a Raven. I'd be okay with. I think I'd be fine with either of those. I don't know if I could really be okay with being a Viking if I have to. If I'm obligated to land against ultras, though. Like, we all saw the cinematic. That didn't go very well. Alright, back to the game. Focus, Indigos. We have a Terran that is now Terran-fied to leave their main base. The second command center not yet going out to discover the pylon. Siege tank comes out. Do you see that? Oh yeah, you see it. Alright. Now, the Protoss, of course, in true Protoss fashion, has elected to not take their natural and instead favor a proxy robo. What's the choice going to be from the robo? We really haven't made a whole lot from the gateways either. We got 3. There's a third gate? There is a third gate, okay. So it's a 3-gate robo build, which is a legitimate build, although I will say it's not being used rather legitimately. Liberator, gonna come out. We'll try to keep an eye on that one. The probe says, I declare war on the local rocks. We'll check in with them in a minute. The Terran finally does work up the courage to leave their main base, despite there being a Protoss on the map, and is going to take their natural. Well done. Excellent. Not yet finding that Robo, though. Doesn't see the Observer, either. They're not landing that command center. Where's the Liberator? Oh, we're controlling the Liberator. Okay, to focus. We micro. Set it up. Okay, now look away. Look away. I know it's fun to watch it blow up probes. Ooh, they did look away. No longer selecting it. Okay. Fantastic. Stalkers warping in and leaving almost as quickly as they get here. Nearly giving up 2 Stalkers to clear the Liberator. The probe kills, though. That wasn't too bad, actually. Killed 6 probes. Was it 5, maybe? Did the initial one die? I'm not sure. Behind this, they have been macroing delicately. Yes, the command center was landed. Extra barracks on the way. The Protoss setting up what looks to be a still decorative proxy robo attack. So far they've made observers. It's not decorative. They made 3 observers to get the maximum vision for right here, because we've got them, geo triangulated scouting. Okay, that way we can make sure everyone can see each other. It's like the buddy system for observers. Very important. You wouldn't understand, of course. Few Stalkers. Nobody's really making anything. Timbo, I'll say the Terran. Okay, they know what they want. They're wanting barracks, and they are not afraid to slap 4 of them down right now. Is now the best time to slap down 4 barracks? Probably not, considering what's going on the front lawn. Like, this is within the neighborhood. There's immortals being made, Stalkers are being gathered, scans go out, main and natural. Not really seeing a whole lot, though. You see 3 gates. You see the second base, you're like, But where's the tech? You see the twilight. But is that really all? There's no army. This is the time you should be sending out some scouting Marines. You just select all of your Marines. You got maybe 20 here, give or take. Okay, 16. Not too bad, actually, by my eyeball there. And then you just click somewhere on the map, and you shift-click one of the Marines. And then you do it again. Click the other side. Shift-click one Marine. So that way, you're telling them to go places. You just bring the main army back. You send out 3 to 4. I'm not asking you to send out all 16. Wow. He has not made very much progress. Will the rocks fall this match? We need to see. I'm not actually convinced that the rocks will be destroyed. It's 2 damage at a time. Very well then. Double bunker at the front. The Terran, I can't blame them. Fighting Protoss, it's never fun. It's not fun at any level. Low level, you're like, God, the carriers. Mid-level, you're like, come on, they've got Stalkers and probably carriers. And then high level, Zerg, of course. Wow, look at those carriers. It's never fun to deal with, no matter who you're playing. Blink's gonna finish up. We still haven't had any more gates come up. The Protoss, you've done well with the workers. I'm sorry, what? What? Hold up. Hold up. Oh, they helped him. Oh, man, the rocks destroyed. Capital effort from the Stalkers and the Immortal. We're gonna say it was still the probe, though. The probe did the heavy lifting. He did the work. The rocks are destroyed, which will open up the way for the probe to go take the base. He's wanting to take this base. This one in particular. Could he have just gone around? Not really. He could have opened up the mineral wall, I guess, but who's got time for that when instead I could just have the probe attack the rocks for 3.5 minutes? Oh? Scouting Marines? And do their job perfectly? Find the Stalkers on your front lawn? You say, hold up. That's my side of the map, Mr. Protoss. You type it right now. So what are you doing, Mr. Protoss? I'm loving the healthcare plan from the Terran here. 24 Marines, 5 medevacs. That's quite good, actually. Solid employment benefits. The Stalkers' blink is not really going well. The other group's going to move forward into a line of siege. And it just ends. Well, reinforcing Terran's behavior here. I sit behind my wall. I make a bunch of siege tanks. I'm afraid to move out until the 10-minute mark, but somehow the Protoss just walks into the tank line. Calls it good. Okay. Thank you for this map number 1. Onwards now to the next one. For map number 2, we find ourselves on Oceanborn. Here, the upper left corner will belong to a Zerg player, the red drones, named Wizard. Capital W, capital D, emphasis. Okay. And in the bottom right here, a blue Terran landing, taking control. It is Great Oz. Hold up. Wait, there's a connection here. Oz was a wizard, right? The Wizard of Oz. And Wizard. Fabulous. Excellent. I have no doubt. This was not a custom game, but it absolutely should have been. I just now realized I'm in 1v1. Supposed to be 4v4. The beauties of a misclick, Sir Blue Terran. The red Zerg says, oh, don't worry, I'll help you feel like this is a 4v4. Here's a proxy hatch cheese for you. Deal with this, talkative Terran. Probably muted him already, too. Excellent, okay. Well, on the other side, the Terran decides to artfully respond with a NG bay. Yeah, engineering bay block. Fantastic. Oh, can he get it? The drone really should have just taken the third base. I'm not sure why you would want to alert the Terran. Yeah, now they can block it with the depot. Good grief. Zergs, just go take the third. Call it a good day. You do it against Protoss every match. On the other side, the proxy hatch. Yeah, don't just walk off. At least leave, 5 here. But you might as well just kill it at this point. Oh, good cancel. Solid control. Proxy hatch will be canceled. Drone in peril. Did not mineral click. Although I don't think they could have mineral clicked, actually. They haven't scouted the main base. It's just being annoying at this point. Oh my gosh, the depot got almost done. Did the SCV die? I don't think so, actually. 37 minerals. Something got canceled, I guess. The proxy hatch, once again, will be denied because 6 is the magic number for you lot. This Terran clearly knows what's up. APM's looking considerably better. That hatch was killed. That was not a cancel, so that's going to be quite a few resources lost for the Zerg, who is deciding to just dedicate their lack of resource efficiency by making a Roach Warren off of 15 drones. Depot wall is raised. Marines will be here. They should be able to clean all of this up, even with minimal repairs being needed. Okay. You are nuts. No. This Terran, that was risky. I would have been terrified to do that. Oh my gosh, the Lings could have just slipped right on in, and that would have been game over. But the risk pays off. They do get the factory sitting down there. You have Burrow? What? Burrow, tech, researched, under 4 minutes. Oh my gosh. I don't remember the last time I saw anybody do that. Okay. Oh, Speedlings will join the fray here. Get their upgrade. The Burrow. I like it, actually. Really committing to the cheese here. Dedicated. Aggression. Depot wall. Playing with fire. Playing with fate there. The Zerg deciding to take the 4th, despite the 3rd being hoping. And the Speedlings could have killed the NG Bay at any point in time, but oh well. Oh, now we'll get it. Oh yeah, chew it, claw it, give it a good gnawing there. Alright. Intriguing. Yeah, cancel, very nice. And even getting it done before the Roaches come out. So, the Roaches still technically unscouted, I believe. Yeah, no vision on said Roaches. At this point, though, if I'm trying to put myself into the Terran's mindset, for one, I'm gonna say, what the hell? I can't land the command center? That was a very quick scan, actually. Solid reaction time there. I would also say I should probably get a Banshee, because this Zerg has proven themselves to be very aggressive and weird. Burrow would have been a big tell for that. I'm like, I don't trust you. I think we should get a tech lab and get a Banshee. Where'd the barracks go? The barracks is down here. Okay, just to help out with the wall. I think they're going along the same thoughts here. Tech lab on the starport. I do like the idea. Hellions, get to scout the Speedlings and the Roaches. Excellent thing to scout for the most part. Vaporize the Speedlings. 4 Roaches isn't really that scary. There's more coming. You're like, why are there more coming? Why weren't they all here at once? Because the Zerg is doing this off of 17 drones. Okay. And they have now put the money into 2 hatcheries. Multiple hatches. While also doing a 1 base lair roach play. Good grief. Have your cake and eat it too, huh? The wall proves to be successful, but that is a lot of roaches for just a few Marines to deal with. And the SCVs are not going to get to the depot in time. The Marines even blocking it a little bit. Now it's buying time for the Banshee. The Hellions, I don't even think you bring them back. I think you just send them. Send them in. Go ahead and send them on in. See what damage they can do. The Banshee is going to pop out. We'll be here to help out. Start to pick off the Roaches. But these Roaches have Burrow. Don't he knows. He knows what he's doing. The wizard coming in with the magical plays. Banshee. Oh god, that is frustrating. Gonna have to end up using a scan. The natural is out of energy. There's 2 scans available. But do you really blow them right now? I think you get another Banshee out. The Hellions on the other side. It's a little bit of a barbecue. The Roaches, well, they're doing their job for the most part. Oh, distractions abound here. SCVs will be pulled. The Roaches in the main base, focusing down the missile turret. Because, yes, it's for detection, of course, to help the Burrow. Oh, decent depot. I'm not sure why you hit the bunker, but that's the game. The double Banshees, they'll clean this up. Even if it takes 4.5 minutes to get all of the scans needed. They'll get it done. No, don't leave, don't leave, don't leave. Oh my gosh, you didn't kill them all. Surely you know that, right? You've seen them burrow. Missile turret on the way in the main mineral line. Cloak and hyperflight on the way, because at this point, the Terran, you've got to be thinking, like, I'm just doing a Banshee build at this point. Roaches get just outside the scan radius. Well, that's not going to be advisable. Yeah, there's a missile turret now. All of the Roaches will be cleaned up. Banshee count has risen to 4. At this point, you're just doing a Banshee build. You might as well just commit. I like the choice. No, a little bit of stutter step. The Roaches have no hope at this point. There's 4 Banshees. Like, just call it. Absolutely not. Not even any Ravagers. Like, at least with Ravagers you could pretend to have the hope with the corrosive vials, but it is so not gonna happen. Boys will be pulled, boys will be lost, boys will be repaired, and boys will be fine. Total losses? Wow. Okay, yes, they've lost 26, but they're still at 31. Okay, that's great. Okay, the Terran, they're on point with the worker production. They've got the Banshees. Cloak just finished up. Hyperflight's a few seconds away. This game's in the bag. Absolutely. The Zerg's losing a bit of steam here. The production not quite able to keep up. Drone count despite, you know, having a second hatch, has somehow gotten lowered to 14, which is a story for sure. No, 2 more Banshees on the way. 4 more Roaches gonna hit the wall, though. Do you bring these back? No, definitely not. There's one at the natural to help out. Cloak initiated. They're going after the lair at this point. Detection. Not gonna reach. We gotta move the spore. There's the lair. We could have an overseer, but I don't even think there's an overlord here. Where are all the Ovies? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Really? Why are the Ovies all the way over here? Oh my gosh, the lair's destroyed. Hyperflight and Cloak wombo combo. The Banshee's in a commanding position. Throwing down the fusion core, but it is not gonna matter. GG will be thrown out. Hats off. Props to the Terran. Staying calm, working through this, going for Banshees, and keeping up that worker production. Ending the game at 40 SCVs despite losing 31 to the Roach attack. See, guys, that's what it takes. You keep on making workers and you keep a calm head. That's the most important part. Thank you, everyone, of course, for the submissions. Wonderful games, chaotic matches. I love it, as always. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day.